Yes, I'm seated in the confession booth, and there is a fine gentleman here. He says he wants to share his story and also his confession, and my ears are wide opened. I would just grant him a listening ear. My dear, you're welcome to Confessions.
Thank you, Miss Nancy.
Yes, it's your first time.
Yes.
It's good to have you relax and share your story, your confessions with us.
Once again, thank you, Miss Nancy. And this is my story. So I dated this girl for about 4 years during my university days. It was a very lovely relationship, and it looked at the time as though nothing could separate us. Along the line, after university, I had the opportunity to visit the UK for my master's degree, to pursue my master's actually.
Okay.
And we were so down after the news broke out that I was leaving to the UK.
Go and she had to stay.
We didn't know what to do. We were so down and sad, and I decided to promise her. We were not ready to get married anyway, but I just decided to, give her a promise ring, as is ethical of any level-headed boyfriend.
Yeah. You were not getting married then,
But
you intended to marry her in the future.
In the future.
So you wanted to promise her.
Yes.
Awesome.
It didn't feel like it was enough, so I had an idea to engage her in a blood covenant, because I heard that it's a way to keep her relationship going. So
after you promised her, you still felt it wasn't enough. You felt it wouldn't have a weight for you.
yes,
So you decided to go into the blood covenant.
yes. The giving a ring was not, symbolic enough for me, so I had to engage in a blood covenant. I would marry her anyway, so I decided to engage her in a blood covenant, which we did. I cut my thumb, she did too, and we mixed our blood.
I mean, like we see in the movies, right?
Yes. And, well, then, like I said, it was a foolish idea, but the movie seemed to me a real thing that day. We finally did it, and I had to leave. When I got to the UK, we kept in touch, and it was so lovey-dovey. We would chat for hours, FaceTime, and all that.
I love you, I miss you, I see your face, I know.
Miss Nancy. After a year, I met this lady. She was nice, with a great personality, and, she was so supportive of everything I did. She was my course mate, and she was always there. To be honest, I felt as though she was double of what my girlfriend was.
Oh.
It's sad to say, but I felt as though she was double of what my girlfriend was. And I love her.
You do.
I do. But that is where the whole issue lies. Because after the whole thingy, promise and all that, and I finally met someone who's given me all the attention, all the care, all the
The
support.
love you needed at the time.
Exactly. I didn't know what to do, so I started showing attitude to the other lady, which is my original
Promised girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
Started giving her attitude and making up flimsy excuses like having extra assignments and that the UK is not an easy place to live, and because I had found someone that I have fallen in love with.
So fast forward, have you officially broken up with the one you promised?
I could sense that she's heartbroken by how I seem to be responding to her now.
Yeah.
But you are in a relationship with a new one?
And that's an issue, because anytime I want to make a move to settle down with this new lady, the blood covenant comes up. And it kind of, discomforts me. I'm unable to make a steady move because of the blood covenant. And
You're scared that if you break... What exactly did you guys say when you were giving each other your word? I mean, giving each other your blood, literally.
so I had read somewhere that the blood, once it mixes, it's forever. So when we engaged in it, these were the words that we recited. Together, forever, nothing can separate us. If we did go our separate ways, may death meet us. Miss Nancy, these were the words we spoke. And I'm not just scared, I am haunted by these words. Because I have met someone else and I really want to make a move.
Move on.
Yes.
And I'm sure she's met other people too within the period. Okay. Quite a confession, quite a story.
Yes.
I'm sure you might have heard or read or saw a story of a sort in a movie or in a book. But here we are living somebody's reality. He says, together forever. If we part ways, may death meet us. Can you imagine? And now he wants to part ways. And these words wouldn't get out of his mind, out of his imagination. And he is scared. It is a story. Let us go to the studio and see if we can help this gentleman, or if indeed he's stuck with his own words and his own actions. This is Confessions on TV3. I am Miss Nancy. See you at the studio.